From the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, a first ever start from pole position from Aldeguer. From the second row of the grid, the number 55 on the outside here. Look out for him.
Coming all the way up. Well, he was in fourth on the grid, but it looked like he was going to take the lead for just a moment. Looking a bit of a sniff down the inside, but no, not this time round. We'll look for it again very, very soon, I am sure.
See how Tulovic holds on here. The two Bosca-Scuro machines, formerly known as the speed-ups, took it as we start lap 2.
Seriously brave and skill from there from Aldeguer, breaking.
Yeah, he's aggressive. He's Lopez, and he goes wide as a result. He goes wide through turn number 7, and
I think really that was Lopez just understanding the situation. Oh, who's gone down? That's number 14.
And there's no better proof of that than that move right there. Incredible from the 54.
Yeah, so in every single one, fastest sector. And is it the fastest lap time? Yes, it is. An 8:10.
He hits the front, moves clear, and there's confirmation. Fastest lap of the race, a 1:45. He has just settled back into a rhythm here, and he's closing back in onto the rear wheel of Lucas. These two may be able to close in on Aldeguer. As Jack said, Aldeguer is pushing Lopez, so don't count Tulovic out of it at this point. The gap 1.3 seconds.
Back of Tulovic now. He's picked up that pace a little bit. He was quicker than him last time round by just under a quarter. I mean, that's an incredible lap time. To put that into some perspective, he was 9:10.
Bosca-Scuro seat going, then I think it will be going the way of Thermin Aldeguer, although don't be surprised. But he's probably worth the paycheck from what we're seeing here. There's no doubt at just 6-2 next year at 17. And the talk surrounding him, well, obviously he's not doing currently 3.5 seconds clear of this battle for second place involving Tulovic. So let's see what he's able to do here. Can he stick with Alonso Lopez with 10 laps remaining?
He was obviously on the stock 600 and did win the championship in the end, as I wrongly said earlier. He finished second.
Isn't he? He's in this race struggling to keep pace. We've got a tumbling. Hopefully we'll see what's happening, but on our timing screens both Kubo and Toledo are on the inside.
Oh, that's a huge shame. Unfortunate for
rightly crashed out of his Grand Prix debut last week as well.
Careful, we know you like the football, Jack.
No,
some serious racing going on here. But anyway.
On pole position for the very first time, Tulovic and Alonso Lopez bullied him into the opening.
In terms of that battle, is actually Tulovic has come back to him on this lap. He's picked up 2/10
squads. We saw the pictures of there. We'll be hoping that they can make it 4:21 of Alonso Lopez. So the Spaniard is going to have to be careful.
The only ball taco in the field, so obviously gathering data and all sorts of stuff.
Another infraction, another trip onto the AstroTurf. And there will be a long lap penalty. And he looks to have just closed in a little bit more as well. There's only 2, 3, maybe even 4 back.
Diving up the inside of Alonso Lopez to try and take that second. He's got a fantastic, incredibly evenly matched. It's actually just Tulovic picked up a very, very small amount of time.
Dimas Ekipratama. That'll be a return to form for the pole with Azum out injured after a monster high side through turn 3 during free practice on.
They seem to find each other, don't they, when they're out on track? We saw several times last year they were very, very close. Just 4s. It's a really, really good improvement from Norridin. So certainly a little quick round of applause for that man.
Crashed out, or as you can see, Jack, it's
still
pains me. It's not cursed
in
its finest form, but huge disappointment for him. He was looking to go tied on points. If he finishes third, if he finishes second, he'll go to third in the championship. 1/8 of a second slower than Lopez in front of him. Either the tyres are
best ride of the season by, well, a good margin. His PB at the moment in this, the electric knees there on the downshifts, getting him nice and squirrely. And then also this man, top 5 now, so certainly a confidence-inspiring performance for Piotr Bishikerski towards the top 4, and it looks as though he's just about getting there now.
Yeah, certainly this will be, if he can see the Czechoslovakia, and his first top 5 finish outside of Portugal as well. Finished 5th, and I think that 4th is out of the question as well. Only second separating him and Cardeluz. So double disappointment for the VR46 Mastercamp squad with both Kubo and
so should be all okay. But one man that's been completely unaffected by all the...
Another couple of victories to go if he wants to match Jari Montoya from 2020, the Italian, in around 3 weeks' time. He is the man of the moment so far, is Thermin Aldeguer. Back, have you signed a contract, anything like that? And he says, oh, I don't know. So he's not giving too much away to try.
Unless there's any sort of drama, I don't think there'll be any change in the top 3. I hope I haven't. He must be getting frustrated with just how good his teammate is this year.
He's now 7 seconds up the road. He's the number 54. He's backed off as well now. He's gone into conservation mode now. Has this man right here, Fermin Aldeguer, 1.5 laps away from...
Similar sort of scenario with Aldeguer, as long as he keeps this form going. And
that's the thing. I mean, you say we expect him to continue this form throughout the rest of the season, as we said. I mean, if there's an opportunity coming in the World Championship, I think people will be through into the World Championship before the end of the year. But let's see. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, and this battle for 4th place is going to go right down to the wire. Xavi Cardaluz currently holding off. Looks like going the way of Alonso Lopez, with Lucas Tulovic picking up to this man. I mean, it's incredible, his career path, the way that it sort of couldn't find a seat in the Moto 3 Junior World Championship. People just didn't fancy. Very few take, but he won that in dominant style. He's got a deserved seat. He made it 4 in a row. Back to back victories for Fermin Aldeguer, completing the podium.
So there's a very happy team then, 1 and 2.